Today on The Hookup, we're going to take a look at the brand new Amazon Fire TV Cube and figure out if it's the right device for your specific situation. According to the marketing information, the Amazon Fire TV Cube combines the functionality of three great devices: an Amazon Fire TV 4K, an Amazon Echo Dot, and a smart universal remote like the Harmony Hub, all in one device for around $120. In practice, it falls short of completely replicating the functionality of these three devices, but that doesn't mean it's not worth buying. Depending on your specific situation, it might actually make a lot of sense for you. Let's start out by comparing the Fire TV box to each device it's replacing. The first device the Cube replaces is the Amazon Fire TV 4K. The Fire TV 4K and the Fire TV Cube are extremely similar devices. They're both Android streaming devices, and they have the same processor, support the same resolutions, and have the same apps. The Fire TV Cube has 16 gigabytes of internal storage compared to the 8 gigabytes found in the Fire TV 4K. But since the internal storage is mostly just used for apps, this shouldn't really be an issue for anybody. If you've ever used a Fire TV 4K, you won't notice any significant difference in the Fire TV Cube. The second device the Cube replaces is the Amazon Echo Dot, and this is where the differences really start to show. The main functionality of the Amazon Echo Dot is to respond to voice commands. An Amazon Echo Dot has an array of 7 microphones and has what's called far field voice recognition. And in my personal experience, the Echo Dot is pretty great at detecting my voice, even over moderately loud background music. The Fire TV Cube adds an additional microphone for a total of 8, and a software addition that Amazon is calling beamforming technology. It's supposed to increase the accuracy of voice detection. So far, I haven't really been able to tell any difference between the Echo Dot's voice recognition and the fancy beamforming recognition that's found in the Fire TV Cube. They both respond to my commands about 99% of the time. The Fire TV Cube can also control all of your smart home devices and use custom skills just like an Echo Dot. But that's where the similarities end. The Fire TV Cube is missing some of the key software features of the Echo Dot. I imagine these features may be added at some point in the future, but at the time of publishing this video, these features are not currently available on the Fire TV Cube. First is multi-room audio. Multi-room audio allows Echo devices to become part of a group that will allow you to stream your music to multiple devices in your house at the same time. Multi-room audio is supported by the Echo Dot, the Echo Show, and the Echo Spot, but it is not supported by the Echo Tap or the Fire TV Cube. Second, the Fire TV Cube doesn't support Alexa's calling or drop-in intercom capabilities, and instead results in this message.
Alexa, drop in on downstairs.
Calling with Alexa is not supported on this device. You can use the Alexa app instead.
If these are features that you commonly use in your smart home, then this device is probably not for you. If not, keep on watching. The third device the Cube replaces is a universal remote hub like the Logitech Harmony Hub. I use the Harmony Hub to control my main TV and entertainment center, and it's a fantastic device with a beautiful, simple remote and a ton of great features. Both the Fire TV Cube and the Harmony Hub have the ability to turn your TV on and off, and change inputs and control the volume. You can even change the channels using voice commands. But since the Fire TV Cube lacks the full standard button set of the Logitech remote, you're stuck using your voice for the majority of the commands. And while the Fire TV Cube can control a select feature set for your devices and uses a simple wizard for setup, it lacks the full control and customizability of the Logitech Harmony Hub, which depending on your home theater setup may be a real issue. Even with all those differences, I'm still happy with my Fire TV Cube, and I won't be returning it. And here's why. Number 1, I wanted to add an Echo Dot to this room anyway, and I won't miss the intercom or multi-room audio in this particular room. Number 2, I already have a Harmony Hub in my house, and I didn't want to have to deal with the irritation of installing a second Alexa skill and explaining to my wife and 6-year-old that if they want to control the family room TV, they need to say, Alexa, turn on the TV, or Alexa, turn up the volume on the TV. But to control the exercise room TV, they'll need to say, Alexa, tell Harmony to turn on the TV, or Alexa, tell Harmony to turn up the volume on the TV. Number 3. Because the Fire TV Cube has a single HDMI output, there's no need for me to switch inputs on either my TV or my receiver to play music or watch shows like I previously had to do with my Roku and Chromecast audio setup. And number 4, my favorite thing about this device is that being in our exercise room, we often want to use our Bluetooth headphones while working out or running on the treadmill. Our previous solution to this was to plug in this weird Bluetooth transmitter into the headphone jack of the receiver and fumble through the sketchy pairing process. But on the Fire TV Cube, you just turn on your headphones and they automatically connect and pump all the audio straight into your ears, whether it's a movie or music. I'd imagine this would be a great solution for bedroom TVs or for watching TV after the rest of the family has gone to bed. You'd be surprised how good the cheap Bluetooth headphones are these days. If your situation is similar to mine, the Fire TV may be a great solution for you. But there's one last thing that needs to be discussed: bugs. I saved this for last because I'm confident that Amazon will release patches to fix these problems quickly, but at the time of publishing, these major bugs still exist. Number 1, the priority device bug. The Fire TV can do things that other Amazon devices can't, so it's important that when you have multiple Echoes hear your command to say turn up the volume, that the Fire TV Cube responds instead of your Echo Dot. Let's check out how this feature actually works in practice.
Alexa, turn up the volume. Alexa, turn up the volume. Alexa, turn down the volume. Alexa, turn up the volume.
Number 2 is device control, and this is a major bug for me. My Fire TV Cube knows that when I tell it to turn on the TV, it powers on both the TV and the receiver, like this.
Alexa, turn on the TV.
Okay.
It also knows to power them both off when I tell it.
Alexa, turn off the TV.
But if I tell it to do anything else, like the advertised Alexa, play This Is Us,
Here's This Is Us.
it only powers on the TV and it leaves the receiver off, resulting in no sound until you specifically ask Alexa to turn on the receiver. I'd imagine this bug is due to controlling the TV via HDMI commands and the receiver through infrared, but I honestly can't believe it wasn't addressed before the release. So let's do a quick recap and address the original question. Should you buy the Amazon Fire TV Cube? Here's the checklist. If you primarily use streaming services for your media and don't often change channels like you would on a cable box or a satellite TV, you'll be really happy with the Fire TV Cube. If you already have a Harmony hub in your house and don't want to deal with a multiple skill setup, you'll love the simplicity of the Fire TV Cube on your secondary TV. If you want hands-free Alexa control and you don't use drop-in calling or multi-room audio, the Fire TV Cube will act as a perfectly acceptable replacement for an Echo. If you want to occasionally use Bluetooth headphones without the hassle of repairing and messing with cables every time, you'll love the simplicity of the Fire TV Cube. Based on your answers to the previous 4 questions, these are the setups that would work best for you, and the total cost for each setup. US and UK links to all the items discussed in this video are down in the description below, just in time for Prime Day, so watch out for those sales. This is my first review video on this channel. If you have suggestions for improving any future reviews, please leave them down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching The Hookup.